Woo! Hey everybody, I'm talking to you from California. I'm in Berkeley, California, or more specifically El Cerrito, which is a little bit north of that. And it's nice and sunny here. Not that warm, kind of like in the 50s. Nice blue skies at least. And way off in the distance there, you probably can't see it, is the San Francisco Bay and the Golden Gate Bridge. So that's the beauty of these online courses. So, all right, for this week, we are doing 6 chapters. So this is our first time doing that many chapters. And we're actually in our second to last week, so we're definitely in the home stretch. So we're doing chapters 13 through 18. The first 3 will be due by the normal time at 10 o'clock on Wednesday, 10 p.m. to get full credit. And then the last 3 and everything else is due by Friday at 10 o'clock for full credit. Of course, all the quizzes you can do right up until the last minute, 10 p.m. on Saturday. So really the only thing to keep in mind is that we have 1 extra chapter for this week. So budget your time accordingly. Also going into next week, we have the final coming up. We're going to be covering 3 chapters next week, the last 3 that I'll cover for this course, but we'll also have the final. I'll open that up a couple of days early as well. So make sure to get your work done for this week as soon as possible, and then you can start on the final last week a few days early to give you a little bit more time to prepare for the final. Remember, the final is going to be same questions as we've seen on the quizzes. It'll just be a random sample of those, and there'll be 100 in total. And so, definitely when you're taking these quizzes, I hope you're taking notes on questions that you got right and questions that you got wrong, and figuring out why that was in both cases, so that when you see them on the final, you can do really well. I find students really do quite well in the final, really are able to boost their mark at the end, and I hope all of you can do the same. All right, so let's do a quick meditation here in California. All right, so actually, I'll explain things first. For this one, this is kind of a simple one, but one I really like a lot, and I find it really does clear my mind. Speaking of meditation, when I was flying out here yesterday, I actually meditated for over an hour on the plane, and did calm me down a lot, and also helped to pass the time. Had a 6-hour flight from my transfer in Washington D.C., and I meditated for over an hour, and definitely helped to pass the time, and felt pretty good. So all right, so for this one, we'll do our normal thing where we relax the body, find some balance in your torso and your head, so you can really relax everything but keep yourself upright, kind of like there's like a little line connecting to the ceiling, but it's nice and relaxed. And then for this one, once you get to your breathing, you're going to really just focus on that. Relax your throat. Start going through that for a couple of seconds, and then I want you just to really be mindful of all the sounds that you hear. So totally just pay attention to every sound. When you're pay attentioning? Doesn't really sound right, but when you are paying attention to a sound, just follow that with your consciousness, and then when a new sound pops in, just keep following that. So just move your attention from one sound to the next, however they pop into your head, and just stay completely mindful of that and see how that makes you feel. All right, so here we go. Going to do just 3 minutes here, but you can certainly do more on your own. All right, everyone who's ever stuck it out. Hope you're having fun wherever you are. Learn lots and keep your mind open.